Start recording. All right, multiplayer. This time on Master Chief Collection. But I think we're gonna do just Action Sack for a bit. Maybe we'll get put in some funky games. Let's see what happens. Come on, pick it. Figure your life out. My picket, by the way, I was looking at it. Pretty outrageous if you just stop and like look at it all together. This month has been pretty good. All together, where is it? Well, we'll look at it in a minute. Yo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How is everybody doing? How are we all doing? How? I don't care about y'all, but the Uncorrupted final takes place Saturday, and that's the only one I'll take it. I don't know if today's was corrupted other than by the English manager. It's an if you know situation. I don't know how many. I don't know what that third place game is going to look like. I can't imagine too many. Like, you're definitely not going to get any Rice. Or I assume you're definitely not going to get any Saka. I assume again. I know it's a World Cup game, but also some of these dudes are like. I mean, Saka can't play, surely. Yeah, I definitely need an Mbappe goal or two would be pretty fantastic. Can grab that. The Spain win would be good. It looks like the Unai Simon gold boot thing. Do you give out more plays or just... No, just for the $1 million challenge, pretty much. Yo, what's up, senor? How is life, Leo? Kurt, Messi, and LeBron. I've seen a lot of LeBron to Golden State stuff today from some pretty reputable folks. Would be pretty cool. I would definitely not hate it. Who you got winning the final? I like Spain. Fire, how many units are you up on an average month? We have been doing this for 3 years, and we are up, what should be 180 units now? After the month we've had. And I'm a conservative bettor. I do like quarter unit stuff, so... No way, Argentina. Either way, big Dodgers fan rest of the way. Got 45 units with Argentina and 85 with Spain coming back with them. LeBron come to DC. Still not the fave. Are they not the fave? Well, there you go. Is it still Cleveland, I guess? It doesn't particularly bother me either way where he ends up. I think it'd be cool to see him in Golden State, even though they won't win anything. If that makes sense. Let's go, dub. Start the night out with a dub. I'm glad I bet that Unai Simon thing. I couldn't believe the number I was looking at with the Unai Simon stuff. I really couldn't. It's like... How do you go against... How do you go against the guy who's given up 1 goal all tournament and has a record for clean sheets? Has the World Cup record for clean sheets in the final. Asia better win MVP if Argentina wins. Is that what that market looks like now? Probably, I guess. Save image. I wish I could have taken it. Couldn't find Golden Glove on my FanDuel. Yeah, some places, like, some states in general don't like giving out that stuff that people vote on for whatever reason. Like, little niche stuff like that. But, I mean, damn. Oof. You think if it's a pen shootout, the Golden Glove will be decided there? I hope not. Again, it's really tough to go against Unai Simon. Even if Martinez did that, I mean, they've given up, 8 goals now? But yeah, some states don't like the stuff you can don't like giving out the stuff that gets voted on by like just a few people or whatever. Dead. But I like that one. I think I think I'm gonna win that one to go along with it, so that's good. I get $54 if Argentina wins and $99 if Spain win. I'm gonna be pretty pissed if I had like huge amounts on the 2 favorites, and like I end up like it ends up Argentina being the biggest dog that wins that, and that would piss me off. Better do the DK bet and get for the baseball game tomorrow if you got it. What's the bet and get tomorrow for the baseball game? Ugh, this is annoying, this game. Who are you taking, Spain or Argentina? I'm probably not taking a side. I kind of like the under, the first half under. If I didn't have a ton of Spain and Argentina, like, it doesn't matter who wins, I win a bunch of money. But if I didn't have any of that stuff, I'd probably be betting Spain pretty heavy. Argentina should, like, if Spain get one, I don't know how they lose in regulation. This fucking guy. Spain money line and over 1.5. Bet on a homer and get a $10 bonus bets for every homer hit. Who do you think will win? No, I like Spain. I have to see it with Argentina. Like, I have to see them play well and beat somebody without, like, something going their way in some shape or form. Like, if Tuchel wasn't like brain dead, they probably just win the game. Like nothing happens again. This seems to happen a lot with Argentina, but I just never. Again, outside. Oh, dude, I keep pressing the wrong fucking button to melee on this. We're back to this again.
Gain the lead.
Yeah, that was all too cool. They like gave the game. They were 1-0 up and fine. Like Argentina hadn't created anything all game. Now England hadn't created a ton all game, but they had the goal. So I mean, a stalemate from then on out wins you the game. I'm not sure why you would give the best player ever like free reign to do whatever he likes for a genuine 35-minute stretch. Like, it is pretty bad shit insane. I'm not sure what. Well, I know what he was thinking, but just stupid.
5 minutes remaining.
But again, it was very even. Like, nothing happened in the game for the first 60 minutes. England got the goal, but nothing in the game nothing had really happened in the game for 60 whole minutes. And just gave it up. Messi is ahead of Ronaldo pretty aggressively, I think. I haven't thought of the Messi Ronaldo debate as an actual debate for like a decade. It has not been anything for a decade. That's been all Messi. Just invited pressure, and then he tried to change his strat after they scored. Yeah, it was over. They just couldn't get out. Too many defenders on, and then they could not get out and didn't know what to do with themselves after the equalizer. Bad. You cannot. We've seen all tournament. These teams, when you're aggressive, or when you're aggressive, or the opposite, when you sit back and try and hold on, and you try to come out and not play the game, you get punished. And that has happened to pretty much every single team in this tournament so far that's come to not play for even small stretches of time. Though Paraguay got away with it against Germany, I think that's the only one where that worked. I think.
Slayer.
What the fuck? It doesn't matter, he bets smart. Who bets smart? Any bets for the third place game? Any history that suggests more scoring? I have found with the third place game that if it's two teams that like want to show off a little bit, you get higher scoring. If it's two teams that have never been in those positions before and don't get there a ton and like want it to be like a game, there's not a lot of scoring. So like this would set up, I think, for a game that has goals, because you're probably just going to get a lot of backups or players who are trying to do something. You're not going to get a ton of really good defenders out there. Mbappe, they're probably just going to chase goals. Like, I'm sure Mbappe is just going to be chasing his World Cup stuff. You're not going to get like a defensive midfielder in there like Declan Rice. Declan Rice is probably just not going to play. Saka's probably just not going to play. So I think it could set up for goals, but my instinct for the game was that these are two teams that are going to be pretty upset that they're here, and you might just get some walking pace, which would suck. So I'm not sure if I'm even going to have a bet in that one. So we'll see. Maybe if when we get a little bit closer. Sorry. Oh, I missed a sentence in there. What was the question that response was to? Because I don't see the question or the message that was a response to, because it was back-to-back messages from you. But again, I don't think not too many people come in here and directly say to my face that I'm an idiot. So I am not thinking poorly of you, I just didn't see the message. Either way, I don't know. Those games are not ones I like to bet a ton on. And I'm pretty loaded for the fun. Like, unless I'm getting some pretty heavy boosts, I'm probably not going to... I don't know how much I'm going to have on either game because of where I am set for the end of it. What year do you predict you'll hit $1 million at this rate? Oh, at this rate, it's probably... somewhere between 6 and 9 years, I would guess. Unless I got significantly better at it, which I guess is an option considering we continue to get better every day. But like 5% ROI on those spots is probably... 6 to 8 years, or 6 to 9 years in that area. We'll see how it goes. Trying to double the bankroll like every year, and if we can get ahead of doubling the bankroll every year, then maybe we could push those numbers. Appreciate you, Dawson. But yeah, if we like double the bankroll every year, like we started the year at 1250, if we can get to 2500 by the end of this year, or ahead of it, you know, maybe we'll see. We went from 1,000 to 2,000 in what, 8 months? So if we can get to the end of the year at 2,500, and maybe I could stop being a little bitch and probably bet at a higher clip than I do, because I do like quarter units right now. If I was betting at like a half or a full unit, then we'd probably be way further along. But I'm a bit of a bitch when it comes to that shit. I'm trying to get better, but as a naturally conservative person, it's a weird mix. Surprised you don't have more followers, but people see $5 win and chalk it up or talk shit. Oh yeah, for sure. My assumption with the page was that if it ever got like really popular, it would be when I was betting $100 a pop. And it kind of blew up a little bit quicker than I figured it would. And I think it'll probably blow up again once I'm at that portion. But yeah, $5 bets all the time is... A lot of people don't give a shit about that. Which is fair, you can care about whatever you want, but... Okay, a snipe, bro. Wouldn't change a thing. Yeah, it's going well. I should probably just be betting full units. My returns would be 4 times as much on just the regular stuff. Why not take bets that have more asymmetric payouts? Not saying you're doing anything wrong. Oh, I just kind of bet on stuff that I find value on, is all. Do you think you could change your units for a confidence level? I bet 1 unit. I have found that when I change my unit size for confidence level, I don't do as well. There's literally nothing stopping France and England letting Mbappe and Kane scored 5 each to fuck over. You're absolutely right. I saw somebody tweet that Mbappe and Kane can both score 10 goals in the first couple of minutes and then go on from there. But yeah, I found my quote unquote confidence level in bets and playing that way tends to not work. I think I have a general edge just overall, and I find when I try and pick and prod which edges are bigger than other ones is when I kind of tend to fall apart a little, or it don't fall apart a little bit, just doesn't go as I'd like it to go.
Team slayer.
My bigger bets overall have been good. Like my ROI on it, up until October, I was doing that, and my bigger bets were more positive on ROI and stuff, but you get a lot of funky little divots and things in there. What tool do I use to predict or do research? It depends on the sport, but a lot of the stuff is just my numbers. Like all of my soccer stuff is just all my numbers. Like I pull XG from wherever I pull XG from, and everything else is my models and things like that. For soccer. Football, we do some number stuff. That's a lot of player evaluation, PFF, and then we do our own team evaluations at a different rate. But a lot of the numbers and things of that nature is just me pulling numbers from different places and then configuring them how I kind of like, how I view the game, and not necessarily from other people. Eye test. I'm not a trend person at all. Like, if like any of that trend stuff you see, I don't use. I'm not a big believer in trends. Like trends can work if there's like something general behind, like, or genuine behind it. I mean, like if you feel there's a reason for the trend existing, but most of the time, by the time trends pop in, they're just baked into the line. Or by the time you see a trend, it's baked into the line. That's what I meant to say. How much you put on the Brazil League bet? Quarter unit, just yeah, 0.25. The Brazil League is back for me. We'll see how those goes. I've been pretty light on that, but the problem with the Brazil League is that my genuine instinct is to bet unders, and my model likes overs, which is annoying in a way. Well, it's not annoying. It prevents me from making stupid bets, but you know what I mean. Where did that fucking go? You ever watch Kurt Kaz? I have not. Is that 5.50? Oh, I think it's 5.05 is a quarter unit for me right now, I think. Yeah, 5.05. We're getting a shit beat, just realized. We're getting absolutely rocked. How did that happen? This model you're talking about, you vibe code it using different API data points, or are you even willing to give away information around it? Yeah, a lot of my edge comes from the way I adjust the schedules. I don't adjust schedule like other people in the soccer. Well, I guess how the market does in my soccer stuff. My NFL stuff's a little bit more vibe because I watch a shit ton of film. Like, I end up watching pretty much every snap across the season in the NFL, so it's a little bit more vibey, but there's numbers in there, and it's less of a model to spit out like winning numbers and more of a model to spit out like a general number that I can go off of. So that one's a little bit more vibey. The soccer one is more, the edge comes from the way I adjust schedule. Or I just do a schedule adjusted stuff. So the earlier on in the season we are, the better it is. The deeper into the season we go, it's not that it's not good, it's just the market catches up. The more sample size, of course. But yeah, it's a lot of just player ratings, XG, the way I view schedule adjusted stuff. Who's winning the World Cup? Spain, I hope. The Spain would give me $100, or probably closer to 108-ish. That would be really nice. Then again, if Argentina win, we get like 60 something back, which would also be pretty nice. But
Team Slayer.
Hold on. Dog, I've been watching you since $50 on follow, then I stopped gambling, but it just came back. Keep it up. Appreciate you, Logan. Be careful if you're back from whatever you're back from. I know some people who pop in and out, but appreciate that either way. Fuck. But we've moved along quite a bit. Again, we've doubled the bankroll in 8 months. Of course, it's fucking. We won the first game tonight and lost like 4 in a row. Release record the other day. I was like, no way, bros, at 2K. I left when you were around 500. It's a long time. It is a long time, but yeah, it's moving. It's moving in the right direction. Hopefully, we can keep it going. World Cup's been very good to us. Let's get to the top level here. I did like one of those like compilation videos because I had to rip all my videos off of TikTok because TikTok doesn't like that gambling stuff, and I just turned it into my gaming page. But I was doing like that, had all my videos back from when like I was doing like my TikTok. I was putting videos on first. And it was like January 2nd of 2023, we were at $2.20, which is pretty cool. Imagine betting Messi and Mbappe Holland to go. Oh, I know. Yeah, it happened. It happening twice is the crazy thing about that one. Getting that 2 times in a row would have been pretty wild. I done. I never bet stuff like that, so I probably never would have placed that bet. But if it worked the first time and you got like 100 to 1 on it, like some of those numbers were floating around as, I probably would have just bet it again. Probably would have just bet it again. House money pretty much on that. But yeah, definitely saw a lot of people betting that. See on Twitter someone had those 3 and Harry Kane. And Harry didn't score. Oh yeah, I did see. Yeah, I saw the guy floating around with that one. He made it a point not to cash out or hedge. Which is the smart thing to do. No hedging, guys. Do not hedge off of things unless something drastic happens, like you bet a team and they're the last leg and their main guy's injured or something. Don't hedge off of big tickets. If you would have done it back to back with 100 and rolled your profits, I think you would have been a millionaire, no? Probably, but also you probably would have had to find. Well, you might have found enough books to take like. If you had like 6 books, you probably would have been fine. But yeah, if you rolled it, do I cash out? No, only cash. I only cash out or hedge if it's a huge ticket in a final or something like that, or like if something drastic happens, like a major player is not going to play or something like that. Otherwise, I'm kind of just rolling with it. But yeah, so I'm not a big cash out fella. But again, you never know. I mean, if it's like life-changing money for you too, I don't mind if you're hedging out or cashing out. But again, I don't end up like, I don't bet those huge parlays, so I've never really been in those positions. But unless it's life-changing money, you should just ride. Don't put the leg in there if you're gonna get nervous and cash out anyway.
Team Slayer. Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree.
Oh, Kurt, you're bad. You're bad at everything you do, bro. Where do you think LeBron goes this weekend? Looking at the title odds, I'm not seeing anything big. All the potential options are huge dogs. For title? Is he? Did he say he's picking this weekend? Is that what it is? Is that a thing? Is that what he's doing now? That being said, I have no idea where he goes. I heard some Golden State rumblings today, I suppose. I don't have a real thought. I'm trying to ignore it. I'm not gonna let him drag this out. I'm not gonna let him do that nonsense. Not to me. Probably doesn't move the needle much considering the Spurs and Thunder. Yeah, no. Do you recommend Kalshi or other apps? Yeah, as many if you're betting, as many apps as possible for better lines and boosts and stuff.
Double kill.
Better lines, better boosts, all that fun stuff. You should be using as many books as you can. It'll save you a bunch of money even if you're losing.
Double kill.
Even if you're losing, it'll save you money. Wish he would choose the Nuggets. Playing with Jokic would move the needle. Maybe. I don't think he moves the needle too much. Regardless of where he ends up. Unless it's like the Spurs. I think the Spurs are like the only place where it moves the needle. Like, he doesn't move the needle on the Thunder. He doesn't. The only reason he moves the needle on the Spurs is because they're just missing a 4. But favorite sport to bet on? NFL, probably. Soccer. Might also NFL because the Argentina going back-to-back belt on Sunday. I don't know. I have to see it to believe it with this Argentina team. But yeah, NFL has the highest ceiling in terms of money return, and it's also one of my favorite sports to watch too. So probably the NFL and then soccer. Hope so. Anyone want a Hard Rock referral code? Kurt didn't use yours. Oh, don't worry. It probably would have not even worked. I was down there for like a day and a half, 2. But it was useful to the bankroll. Do you feel like any of these sports are rigged? Not really. I mean, you're probably bound to find, like, you take anyone for the Open. No, I'm not a big, I don't know shit about golf, to be honest. I don't think sports are rigged for the most part. I think you're bound to find sports or people who do try and sell props and stuff. Like, I definitely think that's out there, because anything that requires money, for sure. Or anything that people can get money on, or any, just for the sake of it type stuff. But for the most part, I don't think so. I think you're more likely to find it the deeper down you go and the less money people make. Like, if you were on the lower end of tennis or ping pong or shit like that, you're probably bound to find more of it. We are at $2,018 right now. I appreciate you, Kyra. Kira, sorry, I'm not sure how you say that one, but yeah, we are at $2,022 currently. Yeah, we're moving along. We're moving along. Gotta keep moving along. England parked the ball. Yeah, parking the. What's my prediction? How long? Probably 6 to 9 years, somewhere in that period. Yeah, England went in. I just don't know what they're. I know what they're thinking. It's just fucking stupid thoughts. Stupid thoughts. My phone's about to die, bro. Keep it up. You're gonna hit the goal. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a good one. Yeah, we're gonna keep pushing. That's for sure. The goalie was putting on for his country. Yeah, he had a really good stretch in the middle there. That first goal he let up was like, it was a bit unfortunate too, because like, what the hell's going on? It was a bit unfortunate because he had stepped to the left to see, because he couldn't see through the traffic originally, and he moved to the left just to see as the shot came in. It's just super unfortunate for him to let that one up too. These fucking red things on the ground are driving me nuts. But Messi. Yes. Yeah. When you let Messi do whatever the fuck he wants in space, he's gonna fucking do it. I'm so fucking annoyed that I hate this Argentina team because this shit just happens to them, you know? like they've been kind of skipping on by all tournament, and then you get like a fucking, then they finally face like a genuine team, and the genuine team's like going just fine, and then inexplicably out of nowhere the manager of the other team just like decides, hey, fuck it, game's over type shit. That every once in a while there's a team where all that stuff just happens, and it's currently happening to this Argentina team, and it's properly annoying. And if they win the tournament and I only get $50 after all the good positions I was in, I'll be pretty good. Also, but it is
5 minutes remaining.
They're not good. I'm not gonna blame them for for taking advantage of that shit. On the header, imagine some people out there have been live betting Argentina live at the end of. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, they've been eating it up. All of their goals have come late. I think like they've scored what, 19 goals now, and like 12 of them have come after the 80th minute or something crazy. Like, that's genuinely insane. Figured that guy was fucking. Let him fuck me up anyway. Another L. Love you too, Sefton. I love you, don't you worry. That's all. I actually just want a sweepstakes to get bathed by Messi next month. Kind of nervous. You should follow through with it because apparently you just turned into like the next best player. So like, you can just pop right on in and you'll be good to go. You'll be just like the third best player on the planet immediately. Let's see if we can get to 200 multiplayer wins tonight. We'll see. Our win rate's not great, but we'll get there. Have you seen the Mbappe clips of him talking in English? Literally hilarious, and they get me every time. I have not seen him talking in English. I have not. Harry Kane should have probably entered that very sweepstakes. Poor Harry. Him and Jude were just exhausted by the end of everything again. Had a lot of empty space chasing this tournament, those two. But Kane set up the first goal, and Jude had a really good tournament. Not a ton today, but a good tournament.
Throw or carry the ball into the goal to score. New ball spawned. The enemy has the ball.
How?
The enemy has the ball. Carry kill. Point score.
Guys,
Lost the lead.
we split on that? All jokes, I think this final's going to be incredible. Not sure if I'll bet on it. Oh, I'm probably going to have some under.
Enemy has the ball.
That game feels like a whole lot of nada to me. Like, the first 55 minutes of the game today, except Argentina have even less of the ball, probably, is how I feel that game goes. I wanted to bet Argentina under 1.5 goals, but like, it was like minus 350, which is the right line. I just didn't think it would fucking be that.
The enemy has the ball.
There we go. Grab that shit and go. Grab that shit and go. There we go, boys. You get a better number than. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how much closer we get to.
The enemy has the ball. Ball.
I don't know how much
Point score.
closer we could get to Argentina here. I think this is like the peak of the market with them.
You have the ball. The enemy has the ball. Dropped the ball. You have the ball. The enemy has the ball.
So I am not sure how much lower or how much higher that could get or whatever.
The enemy has the ball.
I'm gonna lose this one.
Point score.
How did Buddy catch up to me? Running in a fucking straight line.
The enemy has the ball.
I think a ton of public money from Mangrang is going to come on Argentina. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think sharp people will let it get past there. I saw it dip to like minus 140 earlier, and then that quickly got eaten up. I don't know how much closer we could get to that.
The enemy has the ball. Ball. The enemy has the ball. The enemy has the ball. Carry it. The enemy has dropped the ball. You have the ball.
Yeah, public money doesn't normally. It is one of those big events where, like, maybe if there's enough public money, it might move it, like the Super Bowl. But normally, I wouldn't think.
The enemy has the ball.
Not with the liquidity floating around. Like, just how much you could get down places.
The enemy has the ball. You have the ball. You have the ball. The enemy has the ball.
But maybe, again, maybe. We'll see. What's in it now?
Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. Enemy nearing victory. Points scored. Double kill.
Minus 150, so floating around. I imagine most sharps make that like Spain like minus 110 to win in 90. So it being at plus 130, it probably.
5 minutes
I don't know.
remain.
How bad do you think Spain? I don't know if they. I don't know if Spain could beat anybody that badly. Or well, they could, but it would have to be like. It would just things would have to be going right. Like it's more like a pretty impressive Spain win is probably them scoring twice and holding on the ball the rest of the game, similar to how they beat France. Probably just what it looks like.
Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. The enemy has dropped the ball.
I don't know if we're getting 3 or 4. I don't think the game would have to get out of hand early for Spain to like score that many and like feel the need to and have the space to.
New ball spawn. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. Point scored. Game over.
Big L again. Post. It'd be incredible if they slammed the door shut and won 2-0 on both fronts. Yeah. I think if again, I'm pretty loaded. I don't have to pick a side because I get 54 bucks into the bankroll if Argentina win. I get 99 if Spain win, and I'm probably going to get another 8 because I'd be really surprised to see Unai Simon not win Golden Glove at this point. So I'm fine on whatever, but I think I would probably be betting some Spain if I didn't. Mainly because I just like that's lined at like Spain minus a quarter of a goal, and I probably have it closer to like 0.65. I'd probably make it even that they are like minus 110 that they win it in 90 minutes. I just don't see where like a world where Argentina get a ton of the ball here. Like I think it could be very like I think the game is going to be very similar to like the first 60 minutes of today's game. Just in general. Like England had a lot of the ball, and while nobody really created anything, England had a decent amount of the ball, and Spain are just significantly better at that with a better passing midfield. So I think it might just be a whole lot of like we can get to halftime at 0-0 and there's like 4 total shots and Spain have 80% of the ball. Just a whole lot of nada. Which is why I didn't want any of the I didn't want these two in particular playing each other in this game because I'm relatively confident it's going to be insanely slow, but is what it is. We'll see. I'll probably just have some unders and first half under maybe and go from there. It reminds me similarly to the Argentina-Switzerland game where like it doesn't matter who goes ahead in the game. I think the game state is the same. Like if Spain go 1-0 up, they're just going to do the same stuff. They're going to hold on to the ball, pick and prod, whatever. If Argentina go 1-0 up, Spain are going to hold on to the ball and pick and prod. So Normally in games like that where I don't think the game state's going to change too much, I kind of like the unders. World Cup final has gone to penalties. Germany won in 2014 in extra time. What was it? 4-1 France in 2018. The last World Cup was Argentina. Did that one go to penalties? Yeah. Did it? I think it did. Right? I think the last World Cup went to penalties. That game finished in penalties? Yeah, it finished 3-3, right? Yeah.
Kill the enemy team
3-3. And then it went to penalties. Yeah, that's it. Argentina dominated that one. And then Mbappe scored those 2 goals late, but it's high blood pressure act. Yeah, 3-3, extra time, penalties that's a scary one. I find the 0-0 ones are like really difficult for me as a fan. Because when it's 0-0 after like 65, 70 minutes, you know that if you go behind, you're fucked.
Lost the lead.
Come on, guys. Everybody has a fucking sniper. Not if you're Argentina. Yeah, that's true. And we have a guy left. Dude, I feel like I get into games with this Mole Haggard guy constantly, and Buddy never sits through a game. You get banned after every one. Why do you leave every fucking time you're in a lobby with me? Dickworm? Because the party starts in the 80th. For normal teams. I was sweating my $100 bet today and saw fans crying in the 70th. I was like, fuck, okay, I'll lose my money, but they played so much to be here. Yeah. They start crying pretty early, some of the South American ones. Brazilian fans start crying, like, pretty much off rip. They have a lot of PTSD though. Getting our fucking shit rocked here. Dude, what are these fucking weapons? It's just constantly fucking brute shots. But then they actually didn't score yet. Yeah. That little kid was crying bad for France yesterday. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah. They really, yeah. Some of them, yeah. It's pretty funny sometimes. They'll learn. Buddy's still in here. Can I get a spawn where we're not in their fucking... They're not in our fucking faces like off a rip? Is that too much to ask? Apparently. Telemundo shows the hottest chicks. That's why we watch the channel. Let's be honest. I remember the last World Cup. It used to definitely be like that. Now we just see celebrities, and I could give a fuck. Stop dying. Alright, let's keep putting a game next time where we have 3 teammates that stay the whole time and are semi-decent. Norway games were very nice. True, I bet. I imagine the Sweden ones were nice. Sweden. Got doubled up or trash. It's fine. We'll live with it. We're probably not reaching 200 wins tonight because everything sucks. Everybody else sucks. I suck. Can you see a game, a 1-0 game till 85 in Argentina? Because we already know that's going to happen. Just a fucking Argentina penalty to tie a game up where they have 0 shots. You can just feel it. Then we have to hear how they're an all-time great team, even though we know they were crap all tournament and just snuck their way through. This feels like some Star Wars shit. $41 subs on the YouTube page. Look at us. The other page looks good. Tomorrow I got to do my final preview. And after the final preview, we're into NFL season. Messi could have played with Spain and chose not to, and now it's time to settle. Yeah. For real. We have a World Cup final preview to do, and then the NFL. What if Argentina or Atletico Madrid had Messi? Yeah, that's a really good fun fact. For the 3rd World Cup final in a row, Atletico Madrid have the most players in the final, which is an absurd thing for my brain. But they are pretty good at tournament football because they are miserable to play against. I fucking hate that club so much, dude. Oh my god. Ugh. That is the worst soccer team on earth, though they've been less miserable. But they still, when you play them in knockout games, they're still pretty miserable, even though they're a little bit less defensive these days. Who's the good guys and bad guys? In my brain, Spain are the good guys.
Drop the ball. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown.
Get the ball, guys.
Ball out of the bounds. New ball spawned. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown.
Grab that fucking ball. Let's bounce. No way. Why is my team stuck? Every time. Oh, get in there, buddy. Let's go. Golazo, golazo, golazo. No way. Motherfucker, dude. Nasty spawn right there.
Enemy has the ball.
Picking up the ball automatically sucks.
The enemy has the ball. The enemy has the ball.
God damn it.
New ball spawn. The enemy has the ball. The enemy has dropped the ball. Comeback kill. Ball out of bounds.
Of course, ball out of bounds. Buddy's got it, I guess.
Team dropped the ball. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown. Ball out of bounds.
Ah, stop throwing it out of bounds, you bum. I feel like the cats are divided in this one. Predict Mike going for Spain. Buttons rolling out in a Messi jersey. Nah, Buttons is like a against the grain type gal. Though I guess in this scenario, against the grain would be Argentina probably, just in terms of
Your team dropped the ball.
generalness. But Buttons would probably really like. She really like. It's a really great one. I don't know who she would like. She would really like Germany, actually. Germany would be her shit. Germany, Muller, Cruz. That rigid style.
The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown. Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown.
Fuck.
Ball thrown. Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. The enemy has dropped the ball. You have the ball.
Oh no!
He has the ball.
Then Buttons has taken the over. We could have walked that one in, boys. Could have walked that one in. How did Buddy not even like fucking? I really have to figure out how to throw the fucking ball on this one.
The enemy has the ball. Point score. Comeback kill. 5 minutes remain. New ball spawn. You have the ball. The enemy has the ball. The enemy has dropped the ball. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown. The
I gotta
enemy
grab
has
that
the
shit.
ball.
There we go. Good job, fellas.
New ball spawn. The enemy has the ball. The enemy has dropped the ball.
need to figure out how to throw the fucking ball in this game mode. Why would you jump over there with the ball? Is my question, Pep.
The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown.
No, they're gonna score. Oh no, he left the ball there. What's he nuts?
The enemy has the ball.
Oh, he threw it. Weird. God damn. Guys, we're trying to win the game here, and we're doing a whole lot of not killing. Get that shit, go. No!
The enemy has the ball. Ball
Lead wins and everything goes to shit. Throw that puppy in there. Not what I meant, but... Fuck. No! See, they throw it halfway across the fucking map every time they pick it up.
The enemy has the ball.
Give me that ball.
You have the ball.
I just don't know what button it is. I really don't.
Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown.
Ran off the cliff with it.
Ball out of bounds.
Settings, gameplay.
New ball spawn. The enemy has the ball. Ball thrown. The enemy has the ball. You have the ball.
Left trigger, I guess. I threw it into the water because I'm stupid.
Ball out of bounds. Kill. New ball spawn.
Grab that shit.
Drop the ball.
Grab it, grab it.
Team drop the ball. 1 minute to win. The enemy has the ball.
Let's fucking go.
You have the ball.
Obviously, World Cup's every 4 years, but do you think Argentina doesn't take it far enough? Or... Yeah, so I don't know. They'll probably be fine. They'll probably be like in Brazil's range is where I see them. Maybe a little bit better. I think the current talent, like if you took Messi out, I think the current talent would probably be a little bit more sustainable. I mean, Brazil just have so little in midfield that, like, you know, it's impossible. So they'll probably just be a little bit better than Brazil are, barring some growth somewhere. What's up, Dave? Let me hear it. $10 to win 55 if Spain wins. Mm-hmm. Argentina 25 for 500. Oh. That is interesting. Man, 25 for 500? Would you get 20 to 1? Hot dog. With the boost, yeah. What if anything's in play? I currently have 50 in bonus bets expiring on Friday. Change their approach, and that could be good for them, but I guess time will tell. Yeah, Brazil just have to find midfielders or just bring better ones or whatever. You can't have fucking Casemiro and Fabinho just owning a spot in 2026. That just can't be case. Yeah. So you're what? So you're worried about getting out of it or whatever? I don't know. That's up to you. I'm not a big hedge guy, but you have a 20-1 on a team that's like plus 120. So that tends to be how I think about it. It's up to you. But I'm not a big hedge guy, but it depends on how big your bankroll is. I don't know how big your bankroll is. Or how aggressive that stuff will be for you. But you have some... I don't know. How much is a normal bet for you? My unit size is about 25-ish. Yeah. Well, if you feel like adding 10 units directly, you can. I suppose with a hedge, or not 10, but 8 maybe, if it matters that much to you. Or you ride and you can end up with 20. You're gonna get 2 units back minimum, so I personally would let it go, but up to you. Argentina qualify when they were 1-0 plus 340. Nice. Yeah, letting it ride probably the good thing to do. Again, you're gonna return at least 2 units, right? Or a unit. You're gonna make money on the thing itself. We all ride with Argentina on this chat. Oh, I'm not, to be fair. To be fair, I think Spain wins the game, or wins the tournament, but I think it would be smart to ride considering what you have. Odds dropping on the Pats bet. And in a good way or a bad? Of course we lose a guy. Like, God, like, fuck off. Every time I come on this game to get wins, I play in 4 straight games where my teammates just leave the game. And we're just fucked. Ugh. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to see the voodoo its way all the way to a World Cup before I... Well, even if they do win the World Cup, there's not gonna get any praise out of me. But I have to see them voodoo it before I pick them. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, come on. It's over. Let's just skip. How do I lose that gunfight, bro? How? This is genuinely like the 3rd game in a row where we've not had a go. Or we've had a teammate just leave. It's really starting to bug me. But yeah, I think Spain win the game. I don't know how Argentina get the ball off them for the most part. Like, I think if Spain score one, I'd be pretty stunned to see them go out in regular time for sure. Of course I fell. Wish the World Cup was every 2 years. Well, at least in 2 years we get the Euro and the Copa America at the same time, which is nice. So it's like a it's like a 2 mini World Cups, I guess. Which I can fuck with. No baseball tomorrow. Oh, God. Yeah, well, there's one baseball game tomorrow. Then do those championships play each other though? They normally have a thing called a finalissima, which is a game between the two, but it didn't happen last time for whatever reason. But it normally happens like after the fact, like a year later or whatever. But it's just they're two separate ones. It was supposed to be between Argentina and Spain last time. Again, I don't know exactly why it didn't happen. What's my prediction on the Raiders win total? I have not dug into any NFL teams really for the most part. So I got nada for the Raiders right now. Nada for the Raiders, though I do kind of like Brock Bowers over on his yards. I think the new coaching staff is going to use him quite a bit, and I don't think they're going to split time with him between him and Mayer. And if he's healthy, he's probably just going to kill that number. In Las Vegas for all the marbles. I said let's try and get to 200 wins tonight, and we haven't got a single win since that moment in time, I'm pretty sure. Which is fantastic. This is why I love playing online Halo. Online Halo is just so fucking fun. Everybody's an extreme sweat who's been playing this game nonstop for 20 years, and they don't play any other games, so I just get fucking wrecked every time. They're gonna win the whole thing. They may. I still don't think they're very good. They could win the whole tournament. I don't think they're very good. They haven't played well yet. But they continue to grab wins, and that's all that matters. What's the largest bet you have in play right now? Messi gonna score 5. Largest bet I have in play?
Oddball play.
Super Bowl MVP is gonna go crazy next year. I'm over on his arms. We are witnessing the greatest of all time. Messi is very, very good, but the team is not very good. What am I looking at? Or what was I answering? The largest bet I have in play right now. I think it's a $20 bet on the Celtics to win more than 51.5 games next year. We're gonna lose this game too. I mean, I hate how blatant it is. Did not.
Gain the lead. Set.
our grandkids asked if we watched Messi's final World Cup. I refuse to tell them I spent it rooting against him. I'm not rooting against him. I don't actively dislike Messi. I'm a big fan of Messi. I think Messi is the best player to ever live. That doesn't mean the team itself is any good. That doesn't have to be the case. We lost another player, bro. We are down a player again.
Tied the leader.
That's what, 3 out of our last 4?
Lost the lead.
Christ.
Double kill.
Ugh, I hate this fucking game, dude. Yeah, it should not be mistaken with this idea that I dislike Messi. I just don't think the team itself is very good. I still don't. But appreciate you, Wad. Yeah, hopefully we get there. I can't believe we're down another fucking player. I just can't believe how often this happens in this game. How off? When was the last time we played a team where their fucking player, one of their players, fucking win? Big triple team right here.
Ball reset.
So happy I watched him play throughout his career. That little autistic man. Yeah, he's definitely the best player ever, and comfortably the best player ever. I'm glad I never fell into those fucking stupid debates with Ronaldo, because I don't personally think that's even close. But again, it doesn't mean the team's good.
1 minute to win.
And again, not a shot against Messi or anything. 11 players on the team. What do we play this to? 150? People in my circle finally getting into soccer, and they're like, "What's up with Messi?" And you're just silent.
Ball reset.
Fair enough. He's got the tism and he's fast. He's also got short legs, which makes the dribbling that much better. And yeah, he's also just nuts. He is the best to ever do it. His vision's incredible. Everything's incredible. It's just a fucking...
Game over.
Incredible. Let's see if we can make it 4 games in a row where we have, what, a player on our team leave the fucking game. I am gonna miss the World Cup when it's done, that is for sure. Having games on every day during the day has been fun. We are playing Halo on the gaming channel. We're trying to 100% all of the Halo games, all 917 achievements. Where are we at now? We're at 518 out of 917, so we're schmoving along. We are schmoving along. Oh, did they have a guy lose or leave the game? Finally, Mr. Jiggles was on my last team. Wow, on my team in the last game. Fuck me, Kurt. Let me speak, you dummy. They did have a guy leave. Look at this. Perfect. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. Nope, because all three of them went up top and nobody came with me. Motherfucker. Where the fuck are we here? Where am I being shot from? There we go. Can we stop throwing these? These things suck. Gotcha, Chadwick. Got you too. Random question, but can you tell me what goes through your head for bets and volume? Been following you for a while. Up a couple hundred, thanks to it. Appreciate it. Please be careful tailing, but in terms of what goes through, it depends on the sport, I suppose. A lot of our soccer stuff is all models and stuff. Our NFL is like half model, half film, I guess is a good way to put that, because we watch a shit ton of film, but it all depends on where we find value and stuff. Differs for every sport. We're really good at matchup stuff. We're really good at game state stuff. So whenever it lines up, it comes along with a bet for the most part. Where the fuck are they? But yeah, it all depends on the sport. It is different for everyone. Oh, they're all coming off the top. by 9. Hopefully we can just stay ahead here. Please stop throwing that fucking thing. It's driving me nuts. Everyone's going blind. We're all just going blind.
5 minutes remaining.
Oh, what? No fucking chance, dude. Are you kidding me? That's a dumb one on me. What's with all the fucking gravity hammers? Teammate, whenever. Come on, boys. They're in the middle, fucking around. Honestly, you win lose race is way better than I've seen other accounts on. If you had started 1,000 with 100, imagine where you've been. You think this is something you get rich off? Maybe long term, maybe. If it keeps going in the correct direction and politics don't get in the way, then sure. That is hopeful. We'll see. We're gonna have to get way better at it. But we'll see. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I think so. Oh, why would it change? But yeah, hopefully. Just gotta keep pushing it in the right direction. Again, keep trying to do what we can to get better. Let's go, we'll fucking win. Finally. And go from there. You think if you started with higher units, you'd be limited at those higher units instead of... I don't know. I'd probably be limited in some capacity. I'm not sure where. I'd be completely useless on Fanatics. I wouldn't be able to bet anything over there if I were betting higher units. Maybe FanDuel, everything would be a little bit higher, but I'm not sure it would change too much other places. Though if I bet more, maybe well, probably not with FanDuel. Okay. Alright, let's see. But yeah, I'd probably just be... I don't know. FanDuel, I might be getting higher boost limits and stuff to start, though. I think they'd kind of just slowly drift. But, ooh, this is pretty much the same lobby as last time. Maybe we'll get 2 wins. 2 wins in a fucking row? Could you imagine? Could you imagine a world where we got 2 fucking wins in a row?
Gain the lead.
Fuck. Damn it. How are we waiting so long for the shotgun? How are they on it already? We're gonna lose this game because I don't know. They have a 4th guy. It's a shame. It's a shame, fellas, but you all suck. The win-loss ratio that we have on this Halo is truly, truly a marvel. I can't imagine what it is. It's got to be like 1 in every 5. How does that guy not even lost his shield on that? Ugh. Argentina, some forbidden magic or something? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. By the way, not winning the bet today because Messi fucking didn't get 2 shots is pretty fucking annoying. All that crap, he couldn't get me 2 shots to let me win my bet.
Double kill.
No way. Glad I didn't round it up to $10. Sometimes I do that with the boost because why not? It's the correct thing to do, to be fair. But yeah, the way that loss is wildly, wildly annoying. But yeah, this is technically the correct thing to do. Didn't turn out how we would have liked it. 2 assists and can't get 2 shots. I know, fucking suck. Definitely fucking suck, but. Dude, if I'm on top of the team, then we're just losing the game. I mean, we have a dude in here with 2 kills. Like, fuck me. Come on. About to ask if it was possible for our team to win this, and they immediately get team wipe. Yo, what's up, Chuck? Immediate team wipe after getting close. Sucks. Crawled all the way back. I'm annoyed I didn't bet more on that Simon thing. I should have bet more. I just didn't. I was just staring at it and didn't understand what I was looking at. Because, like, this whole, the way they vote, like, I get scared of this, the way soccer people vote. Because it's abnormal. Like the fact that the Ballon d'Or is between, like, the lead for the Ballon d'Or is between Messi and Yamal is crazy. I mean, that's a year-long fucking award, and we're basing it on 6 games. Like, that only happens in soccer. That stupid shit only happens in soccer. The fact missed the game today. What went wrong? Well, they were fine up until 60 minutes, and then they just went into, like, this shell. Like, they just tried to see the game out, and they played 10 or 11 behind the ball. It was just bad that way. It was like they were defending, like, genuinely, like, Harry Kane was in his own box defending, and they just, every sub was the defensive sub, and they just did not try and play after they went ahead, which you cannot do. 22 and 18. Dude on our team went 3 and 17, and we lost by like 5, man. Stop putting teammates like that on my team, dude. I'm just trying to get wins. I've had Spain since day one. They're good. Yeah, Spain are very good. Very, very good. I'm hoping they win the tournament. Do. Alright. But yeah, again, I don't know how I think the Argentina-Spain game is going to be very similar to the first 60 minutes of the England one. I think the European team are better, and I don't know how Argentina get the ball, but I don't think Spain are going to throw it away after that. If they score first, I have a hard time believing Spain are just going to take their foot off the gas. So we'll see. I like an under, first half under, all that fun stuff. Excuse me. So we'll see. What are these fucking... Got you. Yeah, we'll see. I've kind of expected a little bit of that for most games, and again, most games for Argentina, it's played out just like that. It's just if a team can get the last 10 minutes to go their way in one of these. Why are they getting all the rockets? Oh, what? That's nuts. Been following you for quite some time. Disagree with some of your rankings, but tail you off. Appreciate you, Chuck. Be careful tailing, of course. Everybody disagrees with the rankings, but that's okay. I don't hold it against nobody. It's not like I'm the smartest person ever. Everybody's got different views, as long as we're all making money. It is okay. I fell, did not mean to. Nice. Penix. Yeah, I'm very, very low on Penix. If Tua... I don't know who's even starting there, but... I do rank Tua slightly higher with Penix. Just... We'll see who starts, I suppose. Another killing spree. It's like the 5th one. And then I get killed. But yeah, I'm very low on Penix. I don't think he does a whole lot well anymore. Deep ball's okay at times, but his pretty inaccurate over the middle. And throws a lot of pretty bad balls outside. Just like a lot of balls that are A lot of turnover-worthy play balls to the outside. Not one for me. The injuries don't help. But again, the injuries are not part of the thing, to be fair. How are we only up 6? Ugh. Everything is a fight. That guy wasn't playing. I completely wasted that rocket. Snipe. Another murder. Come on. Pop out, you coward. Buddy's not playing. GG's. 19 piece. Mr. Jiggles was on our team that time. Just keep playing with the same dudes. The same fellas. 19-4 we went. And we still had to fight through that. Like, that's how fucking annoying it is on Halo. Because if we're not doing that, we're getting our ass beat. And we go 19-4 to a 50 kill game and we're fucking battling. We're up 5 with like 10 kills to go. It's nonsense. Nonsensical nonsense. We need to collect wins. You guys got to be good. Have a great night. Enjoy your content. Thanks for the engagement. Increase the units. Yeah, we do got to increase the units. But I appreciate you, Chuck. Have a good one, buddy. We do have to do that. We do have to do that. Let's go, boys. Where the fuck are we? Never mind, we're good. Let's rock and roll.
Gain the lead.
Nice start, boys. Not as nice. We're back to 5s. Immediately get back to 5s. Sniper was not good for us. And we're losing by 3. Because nobody's doing nada. guys. We need kills. We need kills. I'm blind. Blind again. Can't fucking see. Some of these games are killing my eyes, bro. Can't be letting it happen. Got you. Okay, back to within one. Never mind. Not as ideal. That was odd. They're behind us. Guys, you're staring at them. Feel free to shoot them in the face. And we're back down 4. Oh, that's so stupid things. Could not get anything going. One of those fucking fake things that messes with the goddamn. Come on, kill that guy, guys. No.
5 minutes remaining.
We suck so hard. God, how? Just fucking how?
Killed you.
He stuck me. Brr, get me out. I can't believe how few games we win. It's infuriating. I need to be carried. Someone carry me. Someone carry me to victory. There's a dude on our team with 2 fucking kills. God.
Game over.
Brr. More L's. Do 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 do. 13 and 12. Dude went 14 and 12. Dude on our team went 2 and 13. Like, fuck. It's so painful. We have to win 500 games, dude, and we can't like winning 2 games in a row is like a whole fucking thing, which is crazy. The problem is also that we're not. Let's see if we can get a big team game. Rocket race. What maps? Does it say what maps? I wish it said what maps. But it's definitely not. 8-player free-for-all. 12-player infection. 8v8. Because we need wins on Bloodline, but the problem is Bloodline just doesn't pop. Alright, the problem is Halo 2 8v8s don't pop. We'll try it. We'll see if we can get into some, but LeBron James, where's he going? You've gone 102 of 104. We've just been watching all of them on those stories, but we've had a really, really great World Cup for sure. I don't know where LeBron's going. I have no idea. Come on, get us some game time on this. I need it. I need it. What's the overall record? Did you already finish Spyro, or y'all wasn't playing? I was not playing any Spyro. We've only been playing Halo on this account. We're trying to, once we finish Halo, we'll move on to other games, but I have not played Spyro. Spyro I played when I was a kid, though. I haven't played in a little bit, though. The overall record, I'm not sure what the overall record is, but we're up like 400 bucks or 300 and 350 bucks maybe on the World Cup. So we're moving. We are moving. No moving. I can't believe that there aren't enough people on here in the Halo 2 on Big Team. We're gonna have to do those like during the middle of the day. Hoping to get some of those, I guess. I guess that's just how we're gonna have to do it. Boom. Let's see what we're looking at here. It's 2:15. We're not gonna play too many more. Let's see if we can chase something. Let's see if we can chase something while we're here. We won like 4 games tonight. We just don't win at a high enough clip. Win 200 multiplayer games. 250 beatdowns of multiplayer, we're almost at. The man cannon airborne thing, we're close. Yeah, and these are all par scores and shit. Maybe we can play free for all and get on some lock. I mean, I doubt. Maybe we can get free for all and get lucky. Because we do have to get those kills on like lockdown with the ice and shit. Though I think we're just gonna have to boost those. Then again, why would we? Alright, let's play one more game. Let's do 8v8, see if we can get into an 8v8 game. The 8v8 games are oddly easier to win and come with more stake-taculars, which is nice. We do need a decent amount of them, though. I think we're going to be in good shape on those. By the time we get to 500 wins, we would have come across that. All right, let's go. Let's get her. Let's get her done, and then we can go.
Infinity. Eliminate the enemy team.
Oh, I'm going to.
Lost the lead.
Oh, fuck. Motherfucker, dude. What color are we? We are red. We're getting our ass beat pretty early here. Are you kidding me? The ghost flipped on that? Like, come on. Alright, we're leaving this game. We're gonna start a different one. We'll try a different one. We'll get one more in, except not in that one, because we were gonna get slaughtered there. Four v four and anything. Matchmake. Alright, last game and then we're going. Last game and then we're going. Do. Alright, let's roll. Halo 3. Can we get a win to end the night and put us like three wins away from 200? We came in today needing what, 7 wins to get to 200, and we've played 2.5 hours and gotten 3 wins. Christ almighty. Christ almighty. Was that a sniper that got me?
Gain the lead.
Just stop going near that fucking loser who's sitting in there with a shoddy. Damn it. Alright, get me out. We're gonna lose that one too. Holy Christ, man. Alright, the other games haven't ended yet, so we can get one more in. Like, would it kill to be on, like, a decent team, man? Started out well, and then, boof. Do. Da, 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 da. Let's rock. Yeah, the problem is when I can't, like, that game where I went 19-4, we still almost lost the game. It's like, ugh, it's such a pain in the ass on this particular game. It's tough to carry on this game because killing two people in one, like, next to each other, you're kind of fucked. Maybe I just have to, well, I don't know, I don't play more SWAT. It might be a good way to do it, but we still have to get, like, other shit, which is the problem. Grenade kills and whatnot. But fuck me.
SWAT.
It is brutal. Alright, this is the last one. Let's see what we got here.
Lost the lead.
Just got fucking pre-fired on SWAT, bro. Grow the fuck up.
Tied the leader. Gained the lead.
Oh. Okay. Nice. Good job. No, Kurt, you fat fuck. You gotta be better than that, bro. Up. 9-2 to 10-7, just like that. This guy over here is gonna be in a really fucking... Okay. Come on, man. We had just started super well.
Gained the lead. Lost the lead. Revenge.
Ugh.
Killjoy. Tied the leader.
Fucking 9-2
Gained the
start.
lead.
Just keep holding it for a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. That's not a little bit.
Lost the lead. the leader. Gain the lead.
Mike, buddy, not now. Come on, buddy. Fucking came up behind. Come on. That Christian guy. Oh, this is a nasty spawn. Why would you do that?
Gain the lead.
Oh, come on. Why are you looking there? Don't you have other shit to worry about in that corner? Guys, go get that bum in the corner. He's just fucking sitting there. There are two bums in that corner.
Lost the lead. Revenge. Tied the leader. Gained the lead.
No, come on.
Lost the lead.
You gotta let me trade that.
Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
Got fucked.
Tied the leader. Lost the lead. Double kill.
Another one
Tied
around the corner.
Leader. Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Lost
No,
the lead.
I looked down at the fucking score for just a second, man. And let that fucking idiot kill me. Dude, no. Ugh. It's just that guy. Everybody else on the team sucks. How come we don't get any players like this fucking guy? Christian. It's also why we don't play SWAT, because the people on SWAT are significantly better than they are everywhere else. Now we're down 6. GG's. Where am I being? Where are you? Oh. Why'd you jump off? Oh my god. Like, what could you possibly be doing? What could you possibly be doing that would make you jump off the where a good spot you were in to fall right into the middle of the fucking map on SWAT? Ah, Kurt, you're bad.
Double kill. Tied the leader. Triple kill. Gained the lead.
Win the fucking game here. No way.
Game
Let's
over.
fucking go, dude. Fuck you, Christian. You trash bag. Get a life. Thank God. Get a fucking life. Go somewhere else. He went 27 and 14. Get friends. Okay. Alright, I've had enough of fucking Halo tonight. Go away. Let's see where we are in the achievements before we go. Do. Filter locked. Alright, we're 2 wins away from getting to 200. We're gonna get to 250 before we do other achievements. 95% on beatdowns, 93% on the man cannon kills. We're 64% of the way on killjoys, which is good. 61% on assists. We'll be fine on those. Legendary medals, we're at 48%, which is nice. We're way ahead on those. 9 ahead of schedule. We're at 26% on the grenade or plasma kills, so we're gaining ground on that. Capture the flag and King of the Hill, we gotta play. The Bloodline one, we gotta just play that during the day, I think. Otherwise, we're just not gonna come across that. Halo Reach, 10 assassinations. We got one today. We need 8 more. Environmentalist kills, we're at 3%. We gained a percentage there, which is interesting. Halo 2 multiplayer, 100 splatter kills. And that'll come with hopefully playing more during the day. We need just like a day stream one of these days to kind of get one of those. And to see where we go from there. Complete the Pillar of Autumn on Legendary without picking up a health kit. 2 betrayals on Legendary without killing any grunts. What the fuck? Ugh. 2 betrayals on Legendary without picking up a new weapon. Yikes. Kill every elite on level keys on Heroic or Legendary. Man, some of these are pretty brutal. Complete all Halo CE Legendary campaign missions in under 3 hours. Terminals. Skulls. We gotta do these on Legendary too. They really jam you up with the Legendary shit. They're like, yeah, do it on Legendary, you idiot. We know Legendary is super fucking difficult and super annoying, but do it on Legendary, you dumbass. Alright, well that's it. We are done for the night. We will be back on tomorrow. Same time, same place. I don't even know if I'm going to bet. Well, I have one bet tomorrow that the first leg of the parlay goes tomorrow. I'm not sure I'm going to have too much more otherwise, but that is it. MLS is back. Hey, fuck off. All right. Love you guys. Love you, Leo. I will see you later.